Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Chongqing. And today you find us, we're back on the old iron bridge here. Got the railway line on our left, cars up above us. And we're heading over the river. We're heading over to this little village. We've seen videos, I've done videos over here before. This is where, for those of you who have been watching for a while, this is where the old Catholic church is. And we're going over here to have a look because I saw a video yesterday on WeChat, which we're going to pull you up and give you a little look at this actually, because it's sort of, where's my screen capture here? Okay, so this is our video. I actually noticed when we were over down this way in what's the name of the place? Baogong Park for the Lantern Festival stuff. I noticed that there looks like there's some sort of new bridge built over here, and all the buildings have been painted up. So we're going to go and have a look at all of that. And there's a heap of other, looking at this, looks like there's a heap of other stuff happening. I don't know if this was just happening on the weekend or something and it's all going to be cleared away, but it came up yesterday, so maybe it's still there. I don't know. We're going to find out. So yeah, we've got all this new stuff to look at. But just as we, no bikes coming up behind us, no, we're all good. As we're wandering along here over the bridge, yeah, there's heaps of stuff happening on this video. So it looks like the bridge is under construction. It's not complete yet by the look of that. So we're going to go over and have a look anyway and see what's going on over here, because there's been a lot of work going on. And yeah, we'll see what's changed since we were here last. So let's end that there. But as we just whip our camera around here, you can see there's heaps of traffic on the river, heaps of boats going up and down the river. It's really busy. And then over the other side, there's stacks of boats out there heading up and down the river. It's really busy today. But over in front of us here, we can see the new village. All the buildings have been painted up in these bright colours. They look really good. Well, kind of really good. I'm a little bit conflicted. Let's just see if we can zoom in a little bit on these. Get a little bit more look at them. Yeah, I'm a little conflicted. I do love when you go into them old villages and you see the brickwork and all that, the old brickwork exposed and stuff. I do love that stuff. And there's been a bit of, I've seen pictures and videos and stuff posted as they've been painting this area up. Some people saying they love it, others saying, oh, they should have left it as it was, it looked much better, which I kind of agree. I do love that exposed brickwork look, probably more than I like what they've done here. But at the same time, there's so many of these little village areas that all have the same look, and it's really nice to see them doing something different somewhere and making the place stand out a little bit. So yeah, I mean, if you want to go and see that original brickwork sort of stuff, that's all fine and dandy, but you don't want everywhere just looking the same. So no, I like this. I like what they've done. I think it's a good thing. So yeah, we're going to just wander over, have a look at what's going on. We've got a boat heading right underneath us here. Just come out from under the bridge. Goodness me, and then there's more coming down this way, heading underneath us. As we wander along, we might try and catch this next one Try and get right over the top of him as he's coming underneath us. I don't do it much anymore. I used to when I sort of first got here. The first couple of years I was here, I would often come and just stand on the bridge and watch the boats going by. I do love these things. Oh wow, we got another big one heading right underneath us here. So they're carrying a whole lot of stuff up and down the river. I imagine there's some great big building project happening somewhere, and here comes the cabin and everything underneath us. The numbers of the boats are just incredible. And then this one coming down, carrying, looks like blue metal, maybe. Oh, we got some water to dodge on the bridge as we wander around here. Has been thunder and lightning this morning. The weather app says that should have all cleared by now. It's only meant to be overcast for the rest of the afternoon, but here he goes under the bridge. I am trying to find someone who works on one of these boats. I'd love to do a trip up and down the river one day. Actually go up, watch them loading up, then head down, watch them unloading down the other end. We can see down the end here, there's stacks of boats out there. We've got another one coming this way underneath us. Heaps of boats. It's yeah, really busy at the moment. But yeah, this weather, the last couple of days, it's been, we've had a lot of thunder and lightning around, mainly in the mornings. The afternoons have sort of cleared up a bit. But yeah, certainly changing the weather. Things are starting to warm up a bit. It's starting to feel a bit warmer. I'm actually in shorts today for the first time in a couple of months. It's warm enough to actually it's been warm enough for shorts for a few weeks. I've just been keeping on. I tend to you know, back home in Albany, get up in the morning, you look out the window, if it's grey skies, it's cold. You know, if you don't see blue skies, you're wearing long pants. And I still have that sort of mindset here, which I must change one of these days. Although it's fairly well ingrained, it's a hard thing to change at my age. And yeah, like the last couple of weeks, there's been days where I've got on all my cold weather gear because it's been overcast and the skies have been grey like this when you look outside in the morning. So I put on long pants and jackets and rah-de-rah, and you get outside and you go, oh geez, I didn't need to wear all this stuff. But I persisted for the longest time. Oh wow, look at this one coming under the bridge here. Got a looks like a load of rubble, and they've got a little excavator on the front on the boat to unload stuff. Wow. It's pretty cool. So, oh, let's turn that zoom off. So yeah, the weather's starting to improve. I've, yeah, like I say, put shorts on today for the first time in a while, which is a good thing. We're actually walking over the other side of the bridge. We normally cross over on this side. It is the commonly used one, but I wanted to sort of get a look at this village from up on the bridge. Just trying to see, they still have got fencing up in front of us. So I'm not entirely sure why they've got this fencing up, which you'll see soon as we get up there. I'm going to have to climb over this fence. But they don't want bikes riding along this side apparently, it's really strange because you do often get bikes come along this side and get all the way down to here and then have to turn around and go back and swap over and come on the other side. If they, I don't know, if they don't want bikes on here, why have they not gated both ends of this? I'm not sure. But well, maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. Wow, I'm so surprised at how busy that river is. There's so many boats out. Oh, no, I was gonna stop and try and count the boats that we can see, but no, we're not gonna do that. All right, we're coming to the end of the bridge now. We are, getting really close to being back on solid ground again. So as we look back over the other side here, we can see just in behind this white building here is where we're heading down to head into this village. I think that was something to do with the river control, that building, but I can't remember. And then here's this little fence we've got to climb our way over, which, I don't know why they've fenced this end off but not the other end. It's a bit strange. I think that went up when COVID started. I think they wanted a bit more control over, just knowing who was going over from Guangzhou to Gaoyao. I think that was when that went up. I could be wrong. But we're now getting down into this little tourist area. It appears to be more of a tourist area. When I first came here, it was just a little village. And we'll see when we get just down here. They've got these markings on the road, which... Okay, so we've got a sign down here. Welcome to Shangqingwan Village. I think I said that right. But you see on the road, the side of the road, the orange and yellow markings. I've been told that is just indicating a tourist route. Someone actually asked a question. I went along a road out in Dinghu on my bike a while back, and somebody asked what those markings are for, and I couldn't find any information, but somebody did say that these orange and yellow markings just sort of denote it's a tourist route. So we're now heading up into the village area. I haven't actually been up this top road up here before. I must go for a walk up there one day. But we're going to head in. So we've got the gate here, but we're not actually going to go through this gate. We're going to come out this way. We're going to head, actually we are going to go through the gate. The little side path is just off to the right after we get through here. Oh wow, so they've got a heap of new signage up here. This is all new information here that wasn't here last time. Okay, we've got a car coming by. We're going to let him go past, and then we'll duck over and have a look at what we've got on here. Let this car through. So looks like we've got a heap of information just about the construction and rehabilitation of all of this area. Oh, so here's a little map. Where are we? Here's a little map of the village area. Looks pretty cool. Some of the buildings painted up. Still more to be done. Or there was when they took that photo. Okay, we're going to head down this path to our right here. Wow, look at these lanterns and stuff up above us. Flags. Hello, how are you? Okay, what do we got here? What does life seek? Wealth, hand, freedom. The snake turns the world upside down. Every day becomes richer, every year becomes wealthier. So we've got heap of flags and stuff put up along this old fence on our right, just to try and pretty things up a little bit. Banners on our right as we wander our way down. I've said before, this area, I used to, what have we got in here? Actually, we've got some QR codes up here. We might just try and scan these, see if this is giving us any information about what we're looking at. Give me 1 second. Scan. Okay, what's this telling us? Okay, no, that's just a address thing. But this old building, I don't know what this would have been. Looks down over the river. I'm not sure what this old building would have been. But as we wander on down, we've got the old church, the old Catholic church in front of us. We do have, well, we did have, I presume it's still here, we did have some signage in English. So we will actually stop and read a bit of this stuff to you. I'm sure there was some stuff in English down here. But as I've mentioned before, this just up this path here and going up behind here is a really good place to take photos as the sun goes down over this way. You get the sunset over the river with the church steeple in the foreground. Looks really good. And these buildings up here all painted up. And then we've still got one here with the old brickwork exposed, but fence around that, so it looks like they are doing some work on there. And then this is the old church, which hopefully they get this actually open one of these days so that we can get inside and have a look. So the buildings down the bottom here are still very much as they once were. Okay, so what do we got here? Shangqingwan Ancient Alley. We might actually, as we're just wandering around here having a look, actually we wait till we get down the bottom, I might actually jump on DeepSeek and see if we can find any actual information about this place. Oh, so this must be the ancient alley down through here. Oh, I can hear a dog up above us somewhere. Must be up on this, one of these. Oh, there he is, poking his head out. Hello, fella. Okay, let's go for a stroll down through this little alleyway. There's old timbers here, they look. Actually, you can smell them too. The smell of the timber. It's almost like a pine. I don't know what type of wood it is, but it smells very pine-like. Oh, so we've got some, looks like a working area. We've got pine being cut here, so they're obviously, and actually look up here, we can see they've replaced all the flooring for the upper floor here. So there's still work going on here, obviously. So here's as it would have been before they replaced the floor, all sort of falling through and stuff. So yeah, hopefully they're going through and fixing up all of this stuff. It would be really, really nice to see this place done up into a really good tourist area, because there is a lot of potential down here. And they do take pretty good care of these old places. So let's just duck back around here. We'll have a little look at the church from the front. And then we have this, on our right here is a little coffee shop. I've not been in there yet, but they have tables and stuff set up upstairs, up on the top here. So you can get up there and have coffee. Oh, wow. This is all brand new. So we've got all this raised walkway in here now. Wow, that looks fantastic. Really, really nice. Wow. They've done some serious work in here. All right, well, just before we go for a walk over there, let's just come back over this way. We're going to open up DeepSeek, and we're going to ask for a little history about this place. What can you tell me about, right, spelling of this, about Shangqingwan Village in Jiaoqing. Right, let's see if this is going to give us some sort of an answer here, what this place is and what relevance it has. So it's thinking now as we, it's taking a minute, this one. Okay, but we're going to go and, what are we going to, actually no, we'll wander around the bottom down here first and have a look while we're waiting to see if this is going to load at all. Okay, so looking down to our right here, we've got this, looks like a tourist ferry ready for operation down here. I don't know if they're running yet. No sign of operating today. And we've got a lot of work being done down the bottom here, getting stuff ready. So we're obviously not finished this area yet, but a lot of work being done. And then underneath this platform area, all this floor. So this is the, over here is the new bridge that I saw from the other side of the river that got me intrigued. That looks really, really good. Duck around the other side here and have a look from the other side. Wow, I can't believe what we're walking under. So here we are. That looks absolutely brilliant. Okay, the server is busy. Please try again. Right, let's try re-ask the question and see if we get an answer. And then we've got waterways being constructed down here. And then look at these, the pillars they've built to hold up this floor up above us. So these are, what are these made of? Okay, feels like concrete. So we're going to duck up the steps and have a look what we've got up on top here. But look at this, the flooring from underneath looks absolutely spectacular. That looks really good. Geez, they've done a good job here. We've got this, what I imagine is a very, very old tree in front of us here. This thing is huge. I've mentioned before, I used to come down here and sit down here quite often during the summer and just sit under these big trees, the breeze coming down the river late afternoon. It was absolutely beautiful. What have we got saying down here? Behave yourself during the travel, not leaving anything. Take your belongings, don't leave anything behind. All right, let's wander up these steps and have a look what we've got up here. Oh, it looks like we've got a little kitchen area in here. So we're gonna have cafe and stuff, so you can come down here, get some food. Really good. Okay, let's wander up the steps here, have a look what we've got. What can we see? Wow, I can't, geez, it's not that long since I've been here. I can't believe they've done all this work in such a short amount of time. Actually, we'll go around to our right first. Wow, look at this thing, wow. This is just spectacular. My goodness. Big covered area for sitting in, made to look like a cave with stalagmites and stalactites, and I can't remember the name of the ones that go all the way from the roof to the floor. But that carries on up that way. We'll have a look at that later. So a little viewing platform here just to look down over the area below us. Actually, we will go down this end, have a look down this way first, because it looks like as we go up, that's actually going to lead us right the way up into the village itself. So we'll go and have a squiz down here first. Wow. So this is a bridge, not open yet, so we can't get over there at this point in time, but no doubt that will be open soon. And then over this way, look at this plant here, isn't that spectacular? I'm sure it's probably not real, but it looks great. And then another little building here. Don't know what's going to be happening in here. Let's see if we can peek in through the lattice work doors and see what it looks like. Looks like a little tea house, actually. Looks like somewhere you can maybe book and come and have a drink with family and or friends. And it looks like, yeah, so all glass walls on here. We've got a veranda out the other side, little private veranda. Wow, that'd be nice. And looking down out over the river, wow. I'm flabbergasted. It's just a sign of how, oh wow, and there's a heap of building going on up here as well. I am blown away. Like I say, it's not that long since I've been here. Maybe three or 4 months. And there was no sign of any of this back then. This is all brand new. Absolutely blown away. All right, we're gonna head up to our next level here. So we've got another level to climb up. Just wow. And all these, and this is all concrete, but all made to look like wood, and they've done such a good job. It looks absolutely brilliant. And that roof all looks like real timber. The beams across here look like real timber. I'm so impressed. Really, really impressed. So we're up the top level here now. Head up into this little covered area. Wow. Wow, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. And then incorporating that with the real trees here. Built around so they're not damaging any of the trees or anything. They're keeping what they can keep in its place. Wow. I'm speechless. I mean, really, this is just incredible. Oh, look at this. So we've actually got, down in the floor here, we've actually got one of the old branches of the tree running right the way through here, right the way up into the other side. And then we go through the wall here, out the other side, and coming up on the side of the building. Wow. Unreal. And then heading up. Jeez. So good. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, and there's more work being done up along this way as well. Wow. So no, we've got another tree branch coming up through the floor. I love it. I love it. This is just brilliant. Really, really good. Okay, we're heading down to our next level below us. So here's, I think that's the building we were just looking in the other side of. Oh, looks like we can't get down off here yet. So, we've got paths that are going to be heading into these buildings in the future. Still closed off at the moment, work being done. And then check out this. This is going to be nice when this is completed. Wow. Really, really nice. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we're going to head back down. Oh, we've got a little exit down here in front of us. We're going to wander down this way and take you for a walk up through the village and have a look at what else is going on down here, because I thought it was going to be just this square here. Wow, these are steep steps, these ones. Take great care as we work our way down here. So that way, heading back down to the river. And then we're going to wander up this way. Oh wow, look at this, how they've built this right the way. So yeah, from that upper level, we're going to be able to walk right across here into these old buildings in here. Man, they've done such a fantastic job in here. Well, they're doing such a fantastic job up in here. More to be done, but my Lord. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to wander around to our right here first, because it looks like we have a bit of stuff going on over this way. So just looking, this place in front of us here, there's a lot of clothing hanging up in here, and actually the house behind it as well. So I'm wondering if there's still actually people living in here as well. Wow, it'd be a beautiful place to be living. Goodness me. So we've got another building being constructed here. So yeah, we're gonna have to come back in, I don't know how long, 6 months or something, and have a look around here when they've got all this completed. There's so, I'm just, what do you say? This has appeared in no time at all. Here's this bridge, and then here's all the area we were just walking through in. this has happened so fast. And they've done such a great job. It looks so good. Then up into here, watching the footing here, the ground is a bit wet. We have had a lot of rain this morning, but we've got another new area being built down in here. So this building in front of us here on the, not that one, let's change that over to zoom. So let's just move over this way a fraction. So these two bottom parts of this building look like they are old buildings, and then the top looks like they've extended onto it and also extended over to the right. So they're actually incorporating the old part as well as the new, and then we've got the road up there above us. So up this way, okay, we'll go for a walk up here. I wasn't going to go right up here because there's a lot of steps, but now let's go have a look. Wow. I am absolutely flabbergasted at how much they've got going on here. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. So we've got quite a few of these painted up houses up here. These steps are steep. A train crossing the bridge back over behind us. Freight train. Okay. So here's some of these painted up buildings. They are very, very bright colours. Like I say, I wouldn't want to see all of these traditional old villages done like this. You know, I do like seeing the really traditional looking places, but as an occasional thing, absolutely brilliant. What have we got here? 3 stories. Skinny little tower to live in. Is this a house or is this a shop? Not actually sure. I suspect this might be some sort of little cafe or restaurant with a beautiful spot to sit, looking out here over the river, watching the boats pass through. The bridge over there. There goes the tail end of that train just through the other end of the bridge. And then looking back over the village here, still a few places that haven't been painted up yet, but it is looking good. It is standing out now. It's really nice. I am suitably impressed. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's get back down. We're going to get back down to the bottom of the village here, and then we're going to wander our way back up through the village area and see what else is going on down here. Oi. Steep little path. It's one thing I love here. When they decide to do something, they don't mess around. They get the labour together, because they've got plenty of population and they just do it, no messing around. Once they've got their funding and everything sorted, I don't know how much all of this would cost. And I wonder if the locals actually have to put in some of the money, or if this is all a government sort of operation. So we've got drainage being put in up here on the side. Oh wow, we've got some kind of an old, we're not going to go through because there's people working there, but there's some kind of an old tunnel down, little archway tunnel down here in the area. But it gets very, very black in there very quickly. We're not going to head in there, but another covered area here. This is gorgeous. I am absolutely blown away. Yeah, what do you say? I mean, geez. Watch your footing on here. It is all loose rock and stuff, and it's quite steep. So up here we can see so here we see the new one being built. Oh, and that's a really cool looking staircase in the back there as well. And then right next door to that is the old buildings here. All right, let's head up through the village, see what else they've got to show us. Can we get through this way? No, we might carry around this way. I'm not sure if they're keeping people out of that area in front of this new building. So that looks, I'm going to take a guess here, actually we'll get up here, but that building behind these trees here looks like that might be going to be some sort of a temple in the future. It's got that sort of look about it. But we'll have to wait and see. We could be wrong about that. It could end up being a museum or anything else. Right, let's, just while we sit and look at this for a minute, let's open up DeepSeek again. See if we can get this question answered yet. Or is it still going to be telling me the server is busy? Okay, here we go. So, Shangqingwan Village is located in Jiaqing, a prefecture-level city in Guangdong Province, China. Jiaqing is known for its rich history, beautiful landscape and cultural heritage. We know all that. Here are some key points about Shangqingwan Village and its surrounding area. Shangqingwan Village is situated in the Jiaqing region, which is part of the Pearl River Delta. Jiaqing is bordered by the city of Foshan, Guangzhou. Yes. Natural beauty. The area. Okay, we've got lots of stuff here about Jiaqing itself. Okay, for more specific information about Shangqingwan Village, it would be helpful to consult local sources or visit the area to experience its unique charm and culture firsthand. Well, we're visiting the area as we speak, so consulting local sources, I might need to find someone who knows a bit about the history, who can also speak a bit of the English to have a chat to. But so we've got more work being done up the back here. So a lot of these old buildings are being refurbished, which is really good. So we've got scaffolding built up here on this one as well. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff being done to, I have a feeling that when they do get this work complete, this is going to be a fantastic little tourist attraction. More work being done all through here, so looks like they're plastering, so this looks like, well, actually I don't know. I wonder if they're going to, this is the back of that, I think, the back of that temple looking building. So I wonder if they're going to paint this in the same sort of bright colours, or if it's going to be left more sort of dull. I guess we'll have to wait and see what that building ends up being as to what they, how they end up decorating it and stuff. But yeah, I think this place will, they're putting in a lot of work. I think it will attract a lot of tourism. Really good idea. Which means I'm not going to be able to come here and sit down, have a quiet afternoon by the river anymore. It's going to become quite a busy little area, I think. So over this way, this is where we just climbed up those steps over in front of us here. Let's just get up over the top here. Past these plants. So yeah, this is where we just climbed up. And then looking down here, this is the back of the area we've just been through. And then we've got the roadway heading back through this way. Okay, we're going to carry on up this way, get up to this top road, and see what we've got up here. See what else we've got to see. So here's these guys putting in this big drainage system. So I wonder actually if it's not so much drainage. I wonder if that's to pump water down for all the water feature areas down here that they're putting in, and having water flowing underneath the bridge that they've built and stuff. So yeah, maybe they're sort of trying to redirect some of the runoff off the mountains up in front of us and bring it all down the same way so that it can be used to beautify the place. Okay, we're going to carry on this way. We've got a little shop up here, so if you need a drink as you're wandering around, we'll get around this corner up in front of us. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got some steps heading up the side of the mountain here. We'll see if we can see from the bottom where that's likely heading to, and whether it's worth going up there or not. Now, it looks like it's going up to little gardens and stuff. It's not for some lookout up there by the look. So this here runs through to where we climbed up those steps. We're going to go a little bit further, just around here. We are going to want to watch the road. This road here does get, oh, here we got a big truck coming through now. This road does get quite busy. There are a couple of port areas down this way in front of us where they load and unload ships. So you do get trucks trundling up here quite regular. And as you can see, quite a lot of cars coming through as well. So it is another one coming behind us. Okay, nothing behind us now. We can get out here and have a look. But yeah, it does become quite busy, this road. Okay, we're going to jump up here. We're not going to walk any further than this. We just want to jump up here and have a look. Actually, this road here in front of us, this dirt road actually leads back down to the village. I've been down there on my electric bike, but they got a lot of lumber and stuff piled up on the side of the road there. So obviously work going through all the way through here. Wow, what an amazing area. So yeah, I'm rather blown away. Let's get this tracking on so that it can follow me. Come on, tracking. So yeah, I am stunned. Like I say, we were down 3 or 4 weeks ago down at Baogong Park for the Lantern Festival. Actually, it wasn't even that long ago, was it? And which way are we going to go? We'll go down. No, we won't. We'll go up to the next road here. I saw that bridge from the other side of the river, and I thought, I've never seen that before. That's got to be new. And we saw the ferry that was down there, sitting out there, which I thought was quite strange. Like, I've only ever seen little fishing boats down in that little bay before. So I kind of was wondering what was going on. Where did that bridge come from? And but I had no idea that they would have this much stuff happening here. And then I saw that video on WeChat yesterday. And actually, them raised structures that we saw down there, when I saw the video, I actually thought they were sort of temporary things put in for a one-off something, some kind of festival. I figure they must have just put him in. So when I was coming over here, I mean, I said at the start, at some point, I don't know whether we're actually going to see anything, because I thought, you know, maybe it was something that happened on the weekend and it's all been cleared away by now and it's just going to be back to normal. But no, this looks like this is the new normal. I am absolutely blown away. I've been watching them paint these houses. So, you know, behind us here, the pinks and the oranges and the yellows. I've been watching them paint all this for maybe a year and a half. The sort of paint work's been going on. And, you know, putting all this, so, you know, they will have concreted all of these walls to get them smooth so they can paint them and stuff. So, you know, a lot of work going into that, which I wasn't really sure what any of that was for. It was an unknown to me. I had no idea that all this other work down here was going to be going on. So we see down here behind us all the village area down here. It is so nice. It looks like we've got an area here for photographs and stuff. So there we've got all that village area down there. Wow, it is so good. So good, and there's so much more still being done. Look at these new roofs, look fantastic. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on this, and when they get this sort of area completed, we'll definitely be back to have a look. Maybe come down here, have a feed in one of these restaurants down here. We'll let you know what the food's like. Not that I'm much of a person who cares about food and the like, but yeah, I'm flabbergasted, absolutely blown away. This place is just changed so much in such a short amount of time. It's one thing you have to get used to here is things change so quickly. You know, shops coming and going. You know, someone will open a shop, it'll be there for 6 months, and then you go there one day and it's just gone. There's a whole new shop in there and you're going, hold on, wasn't this where I'm sure I'm in the right place. So here we are. I get a pretty good view from up here actually. So here we've got the village area. we've got the back of the church steeple just down there in front of us. River with all the shipping. Goodness, I can't believe how busy the river is today. And then down here is the path that we walk down to walk into the village. So we're heading back along the top way here. So another area here which is obviously put up for taking photographs. Such a good spot. So yeah, as I say, changes here happen so quickly and also so unexpectedly. Sort of, I don't know, maybe the locals are better informed because they can sort of navigate the local information stuff. I'm sort of a bit hit and miss. If I see, I've got a few notification pages that I follow on WeChat, but a lot of the time, it's all in Chinese, and until you open it to translate it, you don't really know what any article is about. So I don't open as many articles as I probably should to keep informed. Maybe that's something I'm going to have to change about my behaviour to try and keep myself a little bit better informed as to what's going on around the place. But being a foreigner and not sort of being up to date with all of the not being up to date with all of the latest information about what's going on, a lot of this stuff I will just come across and go, what? When did this happen? What's happened? What? And 99% of the time they are pleasant surprises. They're not bad things or anything like that. It's just the way things are. Which way are we going to head back? We're actually going to wander down to the other side of the bridge. We're going to walk back over the river on the other side, and we'll give you once we're back up over the bridge there, we'll give you a look down the other direction on the river. See how many boats we've got going up and down here. It is bloody amazing. No cars coming behind us. We'll have to get the electric bike up here one day soon, actually, once everything starts warming up, and go for a ride back along this road, but go beyond this village and go and see what else we can find down that way. Because they've got, like we were saying, these, where are we? Where's my finger? These orange and yellow lines on the side of the road here, indicating it's a tourist route. And they keep going past this village, I noticed, when we're up at the end of the road there. So there must be more to see down along there. We'll have to go and have a look and see what else we can find. I haven't been down any further along this road before. But under the bridge here, we've got all these old buildings of some sort. So this is the footpath to take us back up. This will lead us, and then we bend around here and head along under the bridge. We've got these old buildings in here. Who's that company? I can't see a name, but they do say danger electrical stuff in there, so we're going to keep out of these. But some sort of thing. We've got quite a big electrical junction box here, so yeah, maybe this is run by one of the power companies here in Jiaoqing. He's emptying all the plastic off his water bottles. All right, so heading up now onto our walkway over the bridge. And we'll get over halfway, well, not even halfway, we'll get over the bridge, give you a look down the river, and then we're going to finish off there. So we've got another area here actually. This looks like it was an area open for people to come and look, and get great views. In fact, I'm sure I used to come and get in there. I think I've got some photos from in there looking back over the river. Oh, we've got another big freight train heading over the bridge there. Look at this guy on a bike with just no idea what he's doing, not looking before he crosses the road directly in front of another rider. Some people, I tell you what, they got no awareness of what's going on around them. It is the one thing that just always bugs me. It's if you are, on the road, whether you're on a bike, on a motorbike, in a car, your first priority should be to the road. What's going on around you? Who's coming up behind you or beside you? Because if that's not your first priority, then, to my mind, you should not be on the road full stop. But for a lot of people here, it doesn't appear to be the first priority in any way. So I shouldn't say for a lot of people here, it's not just here. There's plenty of people I know back in Australia who, when they were driving, driving was, I don't know, their third or fourth priority. It's just, not good enough in my mind. If you're on the road driving and what's going on around you should be number one. Because if it ain't, you could be responsible for losing your own life or costing somebody else their life. And it's not a burden I would wish upon anybody, causing the life of somebody else because of your misattention. If you lose your own life, I'm kind of, oh well, you should have been paying attention. But when you cost somebody else their life, it's just, no, that's a really bad thing. So let's so here's our river, and we can see the number of boats heading out both directions. It is just mind-blowing. I don't remember seeing this many boats ever on the river all at one time before. In fact, the only time I remember seeing the river this busy is when I don't know if they still do it, they used to do a swim. Where did they go? I think it was from over here. And they used to swim across the river every year. I don't know if they still do that or not. But when they did that swim, they would block all the boats beyond this bridge. They had to stop the other side of this bridge, and they had to stop the other side of the other bridge for, I don't know, maybe 1-2 hours while the swim across the river happened. And then once the swim was over, all the boats were let go again, and it was crazy busy. It is one thing I'm sort of trying to keep an eye out for when this swim is happening again. I think it's coming up soon. I think it's in springtime sometime, before the summer gets too hot. But we're trying to keep an eye on stuff and find out when that's happening, because that from up, I was up here watching the ships go through back then, and it blew my mind at how many boats were traveling along. Just holding them up for 2 hours made the place that busy. But it is just a non-stop procession. I do wonder where they're all headed to. So I've got a feeling I might actually be putting this video onto WeChat. So the people in China, the people in Jiaoqing, if you see this video and you get this far through this video, if you know anybody who drives one of these boats up and down the river and, you know, does it in the space of a day, I don't want to be staying overnight anywhere, but I'd love to do a trip from sort of here, go down to wherever they load up whatever sand or blue metal or cement or whatever they're carrying. Go down, watch them load up, then head back up the river to wherever they unload. If you know anybody who does this stuff, get them to get in contact with me, because I would love to jump on board a boat and go and experience that and do a video and show people how it all works and stuff. Wow, another big one with, what's that look like? Some sort of rock. Not blue metal, but yeah, I don't know what type of rock that'd be. It looks like some sort of stone. And then largely empty boats heading back through the other way. So there must be a heap of work heading up this way, up towards Dinghu somewhere. Try and catch these boats coming under us. Yeah, so if you are a local and you know somebody who can put me in touch with somebody who might be able to help out, please do. This is something I would love to do, and, you know, just show people how this stuff all works and how hard or how easy the job is. I don't know. It might be something really easy, it's all mechanical, or do they really, really work hard? So look at this, just line of ships coming down towards us here. Container boat. Got the signage here telling us the water levels and stuff. Container boat heading underneath us. And then coming through this way, big, I imagine that's for sand or cement or blue metal or gravel or something along those lines. And then just lines and lines of boats coming through in front of us. Unreal. I love it. Like I say, I used to love coming over here, sitting down and watching all of these boats as they wander on past. And seeing the different types of boats that they've got going around, the different types of things that they carry. It's really interesting. But we're going to finish up there. We're on our way back home. We're actually on our way. We're going to, how is the time going? 3 o'clock. We're actually going to meet another foreigner in town, someone who's fairly new to Jiaoqing, so we're going to go and go for a walk with him, maybe have dinner somewhere together tonight, and yeah, just sort of try and answer some of his questions he might have about Jiaoqing, recommend some places he should go and visit, all that sort of thing, and yeah, just help him out. It's a yeah, when you get new people move here, it's nice to be able to help them out and give them some advice and stuff, and try and help them get settled into the place, and, you know, learn where to go and what's worth going to see and all that sort of stuff. I know I had a couple of people did that for me. I mean, I had teachers from my school and stuff who were always happy to take me around and show me all the stuff. They were excited to show me life in China and life in Jiaoqing. But it's also good, I had a couple of foreigners who did the same thing for me, and it's, while having the Chinese people around to show you around, it's also good to have a foreigner or two, because there are things here that the Chinese people wouldn't have even bothered showing me, because to them it's just normal everyday stuff. They don't sort of realize that some of what they call normal everyday stuff for a foreigner is wow, look at that. They don't sort of have that same mindset. And it'd be the same, you know, if Chinese people came to visit my hometown and I was showing them around, there would be things that I'd go, oh, no, don't worry about that, that's nothing. But they'd be going, oh, wow, wow. So yeah, it's good to have a couple of other people who have sort of experienced coming here as a foreigner. So yeah, I'm going to meet up with this guy. We might even do a video with him. I'll have to ask him if he's willing to do a video, and we'll have a bit of a chat about why he's here, why he chose Jiaqing, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But if you've enjoyed this walk this afternoon, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. If you have any questions or comments about what you've seen today, again, hit us up down there in the comment section. Yeah, give us your questions, give us your comments. If there's anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, in Jiaqing, again, down there in the comment section, if you come up with a good idea, we'll go away, do the research, and we'll make a video for you. But for now, I'm going to go home. I'm going to chill out for a little while before we head back out and catch up with Callum. So stay safe, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.